Hey, so in this video I'm going to share some of my latest obsessions, things that are rave-worthy, things that I want to rave about, just products that I think are great. I thought I made a list, but I couldn't find it, so this is just gonna be without really a list. So the first thing is this. It is so good. Okay. Ignore all of Tappy's fur. That's everywhere right now. So it says honey lemon on the back. Look at this camera. This camera is rave-worthy too. Look, I'm using this Panasonic Lumix G100 and it's the best. It's the best ever. But look, it just look at how it focuses, and I didn't even touch it or anything. Yeah, I've been using this camera and it's awesome. I've been using it for doing my auditions and stuff, and it's awesome. I just have no complaints. Anyhow, this is just some sort of, okay, it looks kind of like a pill supplement, right? But it's not. It's like, inside there's these little brick looking things, and it's basically candy. It's tastes like a dried lemon peel, which sounds maybe not so great, but it's got a lot of sugar, so it tastes amazing. It's got sugar, malt syrup, honey, lemon, bergamot, hawthorn, orange peel, plum, lemon, wampi, which I don't know what that is, but it's delicious, licorice, salt, spices, citric acid, sucralose. Oh, there's sucralose in this too. Why do they have both sugar and sucralose? And then there's neotame, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, and artificial flavor, which is, yeah, okay, not very healthy sounding. And it basically gets stuck in your teeth and it spreads the flavor all around your mouth. And it's like a refreshing citrus taste. It's just so good. I had this since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to eat this, and then I just rediscovered it recently. And it's great. You can get it at TNT. So it's only probably available in Chinese stores. Chinese grocery stores, because you see it says some Chinese stuff on it. That's the label. Okay, yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to rave about. The second thing is just something that I've had for so long, and it's just my most comfortable shoe ever. And okay, please ignore how dirty it looks, but it's these New Balance running shoes that I got for $50. And I was probably 14 when I bought them. And I'm 27, so how many years is that? It's lasted over 10 years. So it's really good. I feel like because of the shape, it just fits my foot shape really well, because it comes out and it's round at the top. See how it's round? But then the heel is still skinny and narrow, but it's round here. I've just never worn any running shoes that feel more comfortable than these. But the downside to this is that water does get through them, because it's breathable material here, I guess. Maybe that's why. But yeah, so there's they're not waterproof. But is there a running shoe that's waterproof? Tell me if there is, if that's a thing, or if that's common for running shoes. There's a little birdie on my balcony. That is so cute. But seriously, best pair of shoes I've ever had, and they're still so comfortable. Just something about the bottoms, the grips, the support, the arch support. It's perfect for my feet. So New Balance, you are amazing. Sponsor me. Yeah, I have another pair of running shoes, which I bought because they're more my colors. You know, bright green, bright purple, bright yellow, pretty colors that I love. And you know how this is just kind of a gray, white, and red, which is boring, and I don't like those colors as much as the vibrant colors from my other shoe. The other ones I got, I think they're Asics or something. And they're not as comfortable as this. This is just really amazing. Comfort is amazing on this. So, yeah. I learned the value of comfort because I did a thing where I was on set and I had to wear platform heels, and they were super high, and I had to wear them for more than 12 hours straight probably. And I was standing some of that time, and standing parts were so painful. And then I realized comfortable shoes are underrated. So I'm never bringing like super high heels to a fitting ever again, lest they choose those shoes for me to wear. That is the lesson I learned. But the third thing is gloves. And I'm wearing them to show off how much I am obsessed with gloves now. Because as I'm aging, my hands are getting like sunspots or like age spots from like driving. So I realized I needed something to protect my skin on my hands, and because I'm like not a really big fan of slathering SPF everywhere because I don't like the feeling of it, so I figured like I should just put like a layer of clothing, a layer of fabric over. So I'm just gonna be that crazy person who's always wearing like full-length gloves all the time now. And I don't know if it's gonna be effective, but I think so, right? I mean, actually I learned this from my stepmom. So she had these like sleeves that she just puts on when she's driving. And I think it's a thing that Chinese women do to protect their skin. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna steal that tip. Yeah, so that's the third thing that I need to rave about is gloves. I'm just always wearing gloves, and sometimes it's hard because nowadays all the phones are touchscreen, which I hate. I hate touchscreens. But because of that, I also have these fingerless ones that just have a thumb hole. So sometimes, yeah. So basically it'll be uneven. My fingers are going to be super tan and super dark, and then the rest of my hands, if this works at all, are going to be paler. But, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that unless I just I start buying a ton of like touchscreen gloves or something, which maybe I will do. So then I could just be wearing gloves all the time. But yeah, it is a little weird. I mean, whenever I have to wash my hands, I have to take off my gloves to wash them. Okay, so yes, it's a little weird, but it's giving retro. It's giving old Hollywood. So it's still cool, right? I feel like this is like a Cinderella look. So I have ones that are in my car that I just keep in my car at all times, and they're this dark magenta colored glove that are also like full length like this. And that's what I wear whenever I drive. So if you see me driving and I'm like waving to you from my car window with my gloves on. So that's what I am like. And then maybe there's a fourth thing I can rave about is this thing that the camera is on right now. It's a laptop stand. It's basically a tripod at the bottom, and then it's got like this like flat surface where you can put a laptop on top of it or just anything. You can put your camera on top of it. You can get it from Amazon. It's called Laptop Stand. Someone from my acting class suggested it, and it's like literally so amazing. You can just put your laptop on that stand. You can be running. I mixed up running and jogging, so it was rugging. Okay, so you can be rugging in place, aka jogging in place or running in place, whichever word you prefer. And it helps, like when you want to not be on your butt when you're watching some shows. Like Big Brother is about to come on, and I'm a huge Big Brother fan. And so whenever I will be watching Big Brother, I will be jogging. And my computer will be on like the laptop stand, and I'll be watching like this, And I'll be like running or standing, basically, for fitness reasons. Anyway, so those are the things that I wanted to rave about in this video. I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah. I haven't done one of these like sit down, actually I'm not sitting, I'm standing. I've not done one of these standing in front of a wall videos in a while, so I hope you enjoyed. And let me know in the comments what has been some of your obsessions, and yeah, we can share down below. Yeah, thanks for watching. insert a blooper from an audition tape I did recently. Bring bloopers back. I feel like I can never find funny bloopers nowadays. There used to be like, you know, when we used to have DVDs and stuff, there'd be like special features, and then you could watch a little blooper reel or the gag reel from the movie or whatever, and it would be so fun to see the behind the scenes. But like now, where is all that content going? If there's a YouTube channel that's dedicated to like all these blooper reels and gag reels and like surfacing all these things that we want to see from movies like, I don't know, what, like Barbie or something, I would love to see the bloopers. Link me that YouTube channel if it exists. If it doesn't exist, someone should probably, like, I don't know, launch a blooper channel or something. Right? I think we all agree. Okay, bye, Jujubes. 再见，红枣。Mwah. Wait, no, wait. Okay, let's try again. Oh, is my line?
Yeah.
What is the word?
Can.